Good morning, everybody.
Hey guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yay. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow.
That's exciting. What are we doing?
Drinking green beer.
Mm-hmm.
Beading with green beads.
That's like your everyday St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
We had a little celebration here this morning.
We did, yeah.
With some Lucky Charms and lots of decorations. Bagels. No green beer, it's too early. Yeah. There was pesto bagels, which is kind of green.
There were? I didn't see those.
Yeah, it's not delicious. Yes, it was.
It was good. Yeah.
It's delicious. Yeah, so it'll be a fun weekend.
Good holiday.
And St. Patrick's Day is on a Saturday, which is always fun, instead of the middle of the week.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're at our halfway point of our 30-day
Oh, yeah, that's
challenge.
more important.
Yesterday was the halfway.
Yep.
Day 15. How have you guys been doing? We're doing our March Bead challenge, so if anybody hasn't been watching us this month, we're doing a 30-day bead challenge. We do it every year, and it is a calendar that we put out. You can find this on our homepage, and we've got links to it on Facebook and Instagram, and it has a challenge for every day.
Yeah.
And so we've gotten halfway through the month, and we're going to kind of recap how we did and see how you guys did. And we're going to do a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for
Today's giveaway is exciting.
This is to get ready for next week.
For the first day of spring, we have clean your bead
cleaning
area, your bead space, spring cleaning. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I need spring cleaning like every day because I don't organize very well.
This would be great little organizer. So it's a rack system, so we sell these on the site, but they're like one of our favorites. But it has this open spot up here in the top where you can put all your tools, and then these open up. And I love this because you can buy these little guys separately.
Mm-hmm.
This comes with 4 of these in here, and they kind of stack like little drawers, and you can open them up. But then if you also kept all your beads in here and you were going to a class or something, you can take this to go.
You could also do this for traveling, like if you wanted to bring 4 different projects with you instead of like your whole, pack 5 suitcases full of beads like some people we know. Mm-hmm. This would be nice with just 4 projects.
Yeah, and this is a small version, but there's also a big one. But we're doing this as a giveaway today.
Okay, but how do they win?
Tell us where you're from, and today's challenge is to make a gift for somebody. So tell us who you're going to make your gift for today.
Yeah.
I'm going to make mine for my sister.
Boo, I thought it was me.
Oh. My sister needs a gift.
Okay.
She's been a rock star this month, so she's going to get the gift this year. I think you got the gift last year. So yes,
probably.
Enter to win. Just tell us where you're from and tell us who you're making your gift for today. Very exciting.
Okay, so Lisa and Kelly says hi. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Meredith says hi. Janet Jenkins, hi guys. Yeah. We're so happy that you guys are joining us.
Yeah.
And somebody's making a gift for their mother-in-law. I love that.
Cute.
Nice job, Lacey.
Yeah.
Somebody's in Vegas, and she's gonna make it for her mom.
Another
Meredith
person
is in Vegas.
Lindsay
really
was
jealous.
Just saying she really needs to go to Vegas.
I've got my sister-in-law and brother-in-law are down there right now, and my brother is leaving today for Vegas, so I'm feeling a little jealous, but it's okay. We have some sunshine this weekend here, so I'll have at least that.
So, I was not as much of a rock star on the bead challenge this week, but I still got, I think, most of them done.
Oh my gosh, you're so good.
Yeah. I didn't do a bead night on Friday. I swapped some days around. We did a bead day on Sunday and kind of got together and beaded. So that was that. But did you see there was a post from her handle is Jilly Beads on Instagram, and she was traveling on Friday, so she just had a couple of like little stuffies with her. She took a picture.
That's
so cute.
That's her little bead group.
That was her bead group because she was traveling. So we hope you guys got together and beaded with somebody on Friday night if you had the time. And then Saturday was to learn a new stitch. And so
oh yeah, yours is really pretty.
I made this piece here, which is using brick stitch, which I kind of knew already. It was one of the first stitches I learned, but I
Really? That was one of your first stitches that you learned?
Yeah, back in the
Crazy.
day.
Okay.
So I just kind of revisited it because I wanted to do it in the circular shape. Allie made a necklace like this back in August. It was called the Modern Mandala, and she made a video for it, and it is a great video to watch and learn how to do this. It was super easy to follow, and you're just doing like a circular brick stitch. But
I really like your colors that you chose. They're really pretty.
Which are super similar to the ones Allie used. I just kind of flipped some things around, but it looks totally different.
It does.
And I did it on copper.
Which is, I think, what makes it seem totally new and
different. Yeah. But that was a fun piece. And then we had some people try out herringbones. We've got, I'm going to pull these off here. This was a right angle weave, which I just love the colors in this one.
It's very similar to the colors that you just showed.
Yeah.
I think you've got a colorway.
I've got a colorway, yeah. So this was really pretty, right angle weave. And then somebody else did a herringbone bracelet.
In the round.
In the round, yeah. And did
or
like a
tubular herringbones, excuse me.
And they use these really cool nun bead caps to finish it off, which are really pretty. Nice big leafy bead caps.
Yeah.
There.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to say Sharon Kelly from Indiana, she's going to do a bracelet for herself. And I think that's perfectly fine. A gift for yourself.
Sometimes you need that.
When do you give yourself a gift?
Yeah. Well, if you're doing the bead challenge, it's almost every day you're giving yourself a gift. Because you're making yourself something new.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, but
good for you.
Nice.
Okay, and then Sunday when we were beading.
Yes.
It was to do charms.
I sent my charm piece off, but I gave my charm piece away. But these
so it acted as a gift and charms.
Yeah. These were some cute bracelets that some of the girls around here made. Just some of these cute bangles. These are nun design bangles. And then they just did combinations of beads as charms, pendants, Swarovski, tiara cast, cute little combinations. This one, there's a couple like kind of Celtic-y ones on here that would be good for St. Patty's Day.
Or any day.
Or any day. This one has green, little Celtic cross.
These are nice because you can keep adding charms to it. Like if you did give this as a gift to somebody, you can just keep adding for different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yay. Okay.
Fun.
And then the 12th, we did, what's your favorite Swarovski? Like working with your favorite Swarovski color.
Marie made this.
And she had mentioned working with Scarlet.
Yes.
That she was going to work with Scarlet, which is her favorite.
I love how this turned out. She used gigantic round Scarlet Swarovski crystal. Yeah, they're 10s. And then that adorable little vintage link in there in the natural brass.
And then she just did simple loops, which is great. Super easy to do.
And it's so just simple, but it's it just is really pretty. It goes all the way around. Very nice. She's been wearing that all week. Oops. I just dropped it.
That's okay. All right, so
and
what
then
other colors?
Somebody else made these with the azure blue and the ruby.
Oh yeah, that's ruby.
Very cute. A fun combination. And then I started...
What'd you start?
I started another little... I talked about this last week, but I started another little...
And you posted this on Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with rose gold going down the middle. But I haven't finished it yet. They take a while.
I know.
When you go really tiny.
But it's really
sweet. So I have to try to finish that. I need another fix or finish day. Is there another one of those coming?
I think any day can be a fix or finish day.
Yeah. I'll catch up on the weekend and get those done.
I think we should. Is there any other color ones out here first?
That was all the color.
I think we should show the giveaway because some people have just joined us and stuff. So today we're going to do a giveaway just on the live. So all you have to do is enter by telling us where you're from. And then let us know who you're going to be making a gift for today. And then you could even maybe tag them in your comment so they know they might be getting a gift. Anyways, Katie's holding up the awesome storage system.
I'll Vanna this again.
Thank you. Do it. It's got in here, it holds 4 compartment, little compartments, and then they slide in, so it keeps them really nice and neat. And then on the top, it's nice and open, which holds tools or like threads, all of that stuff. Anything else that you need?
It's got a nice handle.
Love
You
it.
can take it to a class or something with you. It's very nice.
Okay. So keep entering that.
Yeah.
And tag your friends so they can enter too, and maybe, maybe you'll get a gift in return. What else? What was the next day?
Make a long necklace.
No.
Oh, it was gemstones. Oh, I've got those over here.
I made the gemstone one. I actually did something.
Oh, right. You made these cute earrings.
Yay! I did it.
With the nun design and the little, like
The crystal
points.
Yeah. So I just messy wired it in there. Oh, I don't know if that shows up. It's a little. See if you guys can see it there.
I'm trying to get it closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comes in.
Super
Very
cute.
Yeah. We should post. That's posted in the picture too. Yeah, it's very cute. And then this was another one somebody did with just knotting on some griffin cord and just some round semi-precious beads and just spaced out and knotted on there. Very cute.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
And this is actually one long necklace. I just kind of wrapped it around here.
Okay, but you can wear it
however you want.
2 wraps, 3 wraps,
or like a
1.
bracelet.
Yeah, a bracelet.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
And then,
that was a gift one.
Oh, this was? Okay. Yeah.
I think
Very
that's
cute.
it. I can't
That's it.
see. I'm so short.
And then the
think
next
that's it.
day was the long necklace.
Oh yeah, the long necklace. So we have a couple of long necklaces. This one is made with the rose gold.
Very
And then you
cute.
guys, you can't see how long it is, but it really is
a nice long.
quite long. And then it's got little beads, simple looped in between the links of the chain. So it makes that chain really sparkle. And then one of the Baroque beads off the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this one.
This was another piece using the vintage, like that kind of half moon, half circle component.
Yeah, with all the
Very
filigree
cute.
in it, and then the chain dangling off of it.
Yeah.
I love that.
Very cute.
Super cute. And again, it's pretty long too. This is actually a really nice, delicate chain on here.
Yeah.
Not too heavy.
Yeah.
Is that all we have for the long necklace? I mean, yours kind of counts for a long necklace too.
I kind of did a double because I made this piece on the stitching day, but then I made it into a long necklace. Yeah.
It's like
the
a
other
twofer.
night,
It's like with your favorite chain too, the beaded.
Yeah, this has
chain.
a little beaded satellite chain in there, and that's just a base metal. It's really cute. It's a good one for just a quick, easy, you need a chain because it just looks finished. Looks like you did a little bit more.
It looks like you worked hard and you didn't have to.
It's really cute.
It's awesome. Okay. And then
I'm going to wear that one a lot.
yesterday, inspired by nature.
Yeah. So Marie made this piece, which is using one of the intermix kind of flowery.
And she kind of
looking
talked about this on the
components.
last live too.
Yeah.
And then there's another component.
And this is also a long
further.
necklace as well, but she's got a little breathe kind of pendant on there and a little chaton glued into a nun bezel.
Cute.
Very cute. And then one of the girls made these
The
cute
nest earrings.
nest earrings. These would be great for Easter, spring.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
Your little
gosh.
birds. Little baby birds.
Baby birds. They're very cute. And then, I made this crochet bracelet in this kind of like olivey green, earthy green kind of color. And then I put on some fun charms. So I put an elephant and a feather. Which don't really go together, but maybe if you're Dumbo, they go together. Didn't he hold a feather in his...
In his trunk? He sure did.
Awesome. Maybe that's where like it kind of goes together. It just came to me now. It's Dumbo.
That's awesome. Okay, but today is
make a gift for your friend.
Make a gift for your friend. So.
Who are you gonna make a gift for?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm thinking I need to make a pair of earrings for one of the ladies at the school.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
So
what's everybody gonna make?
So we've got a
bracelet.
Deborah is from Nevada as well, and she's gonna make a bracelet for her daughter-in-law. I love
nice.
this.
Yeah.
And then
She'll love you. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So somebody else is doing a gift for their sister.
Nice.
I love it.
Sisters.
Yep.
They're great.
I know.
Yeah.
I will probably make those earrings that we did for with the little tree charm and the pearl and stuff for her.
Cute.
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay, but do we want to talk about what's upcoming this
Or should we
next week?
show new product
Right, I was
to
going to
get
say,
inspired?
I think the new product to get inspired because
Okay.
I love the stuff that we put up this week. So Monday we added some new products to our site
Yes.
that are pretty awesome.
Some of them have already sold out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's
crazy.
exciting. You guys
It's
are really
exciting,
excited
yeah.
about it too.
Yeah,
Yay.
I think people are really excited about it.
Okay.
I'm going to move some of this stuff around so I can reach around.
Okay.
But this is, I'll push this one forward and Ryan can zoom in on it. This is the new Centerline collection that we added. And these are really cool pieces. They're all stitchable. So they all work with delicas.
They work best with a size 11 delicas.
Yeah, and they have, you can kind of see them, I'll hold a couple of them up, but they have like these little 1 millimeter holes kind of running up and down the sides. So there's links and charms, and you can stitch right in there. So you just can string delicas along and kind of stitch them onto these
So you
pieces.
can use thread and needle. And I liked it because the thread, I could use colored thread where it became part of the piece.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And I really like the feather one
Yes.
that Cody used in this necklace that we'll show you guys in a little bit too.
Yeah. So this is the piece that you made, which is using one of the bracelet cuffs, and you stitched this really cool pattern here.
Yeah, I like that.
And the red thread.
I like the red thread. The pop
Yeah.
of red is really fun.
And your stitch work is so nice. You can't
Oh,
see any of the
thank
thread
you.
kind of along the back. It's so nice and tidy.
But there's a video for you guys on how to make this. And then also for the feather necklace, which is this one here.
And that's the piece that sold out, but we have it
Okay.
in gold and rose gold plated too.
So just the silver one sold out so far. But
Yeah.
you guys can put your name on the email list so you'll be notified when it comes in right
yeah,
away.
we should hopefully have them back in stock next week.
This is super cute because it's just got one single line of delicas right down the middle, just adding a little pop of color in there.
And I love that Cody picked out the turquoise Picasso delicas in there, and they're so perfect for that feather. They look
Yeah.
so great.
Well, because it looks like a gemstone, like turquoise. It's, real turquoise in there,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. Okay.
And so that's another thing that's cool about this line is that it all comes in, it's base metal, but it comes plated in like a rhodium, a gold, or a rose gold, which the rose gold is kind of fun and trendy and nice to use in pieces too. So that's,
I like this one. I think we should point out this one because I really like, oh my God, I'm so short.
this little guy up here.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll grab it for
Because
you.
I think this is trendy, just to add a little line of
Just a
color right down
line.
there, and then put that on a necklace.
Like
just
a,
super simple, clean
right.
design.
Yeah.
Super cute. Love that.
Very
Gonna have to
cute.
order some.
Yep, and there's a cross, so a feather, a cross, that link that you like for a necklace, this little guy, which is also a link that you can bead in the middle
Which
part.
would be cute on earrings or in a bracelet.
And then this is a cute little, like, kind of little bracelet component, an adjustable ring, which is fun, and then 2 different widths of cuffs. And this smaller, narrower one does 3 across, and then this wider one does 7 across.
Okay. I was just
So
gonna
you can
ask
fit
that.
7 delicas across this way and then along. So you can do a bigger pattern there.
Nancy said that she loves the necklace and bought all the supplies for it. So,
Oh,
yay!
yep.
Awesome. Okay, we want to see what colors you're going to be putting with it, what beads you're going to be doing,
Yeah.
because we were kind of talking about like what colors do you do there? It's great for using up all your little extra seed beads that you have. I know for me when I'm working on my board, if I'm doing loom projects or whatever, a lot of times I bump my board And so there'll be little ones after the fact
Oh,
that I can't,
round.
that I just don't feel like separating out into their bags again.
Yeah.
So I'll just take all of those and it becomes like a little mix of my own.
Yeah.
Because I liked all those colors together. And so it might be fun to use some
That
of
would
those
be really cute.
random leftover mixes
In
them.
any of
In any of them.
Yeah.
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 It'd be awesome.
Really fun.
And then Debbie from Kansas City says she loves the bracelet blanks. Yay.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we also added a pattern, a new checkmate pattern. So we added the diamond checkmates in
So those
February.
are 2 whole beads. That,
They're
yeah, we showed you
2
guys
whole
before.
bead in the checkmate line, and we finally got a good pattern for them, which is the wicker bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody made this. She said it whipped up really fast, and she said it was very intuitive. So it was a
knew
good
which way to go.
beginner pattern
That's
to try
awesome.
out. So if you've never used checkmates before, this would be a good one to try out. And the pattern is available free on the site. You just have to add it to your cart, and we'll mail it to you with your order.
beads,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Very cute.
It looks harder than it is,
Yes.
which is always
yeah.
fun because then people think that,
Yeah.
they'll be really impressed
Mm-hmm.
when they get it as a gift.
Oh, that would be a good gift. That's really pretty. And then can you reach the other new product that we have?
Yes.
You wanna
I can move it
roll
over.
Yeah.
Okay. Sideways with this
Yeah.
one. These are new from Green Girl Studios. So these are the pewter line that we carry from Green Girl Studios.
My favorite.
Okay, well, I'll let you talk to it because they're awesome. I'll pull
Yeah,
out the-
so we showed you guys these in Tucson when we were picking them out, and so they're finally up on the site, but there's tons of cute new links and charms and buttons. So there's a little fairy in a leaf,
Just-
and the
let's do
back
the
has
leaf.
like a really nice leaf detail. Very cute. There's a little koi pond link, and this has an inscription on the back that is by Rumi, and it says, "Let yourself be drawn by the stronger pull of that which you truly love."
Oh my gosh,
I'm
you're
reading
good.
that
You're doing it
upside down.
Good job.
Thank goodness it's big enough for me to read it from upside down. So that's
So is that
really
a link or
cute.
is that just a pendant?
It's a link.
Okay.
So it's got a hole on either side. And then this is a little 2 peas in a pod, and on the back it says 2 peas in a pod.
I love that.
It's so cute.
For your best, you could make a little piece for your best friend because you're
Yes.
in a pod,
Yeah.
or like for your kids, little 2 peas in a pod. People have twins, anything cute.
And this is a little mystic eye cloud link. And so it's got an eye in the middle. It looks like a big cloud. There's a star on it. And it's got it's got 3 holes along the bottom and 2 along the top, so it can kind of be like a pendant. And then on the back, it also has an inscription here that says, "The mind has 1,000 eyes and the heart but one." Very cute. That's very
I
pretty.
like that.
And then this is a new button, which is a gigantic bird, which I love. This would be really, I can't wait to figure out how to use this.
I
on
know. I was
something.
just trying to think of what we could do with that.
Some kind of gigantic bracelet.
But that, yeah. Or the button could be a focal point in a necklace,
too.
Would
Yeah.
be really cool.
Yeah, very fun. It's got a little shank button or thing on the back. Little shank on the back. And then,
Kimberly Carey Crawford's joining us. She said, "Yay! Just in time for Green Girl."
yay!
Glad to have you.
This is, I think everybody's most excited
Oh
about
my
this
gosh.
little cat face button.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so
The detail is
cute.
awesome. So good.
We brought back one of these for Cody and Allie because they're both
cat people.
cat people. They both love their cats. And then this is a new Tree of Life, which is a nice big pendant here with a tree, and it says life underneath it. And then this one also has an inscription on the back, which I cannot read because it's in cursive
And it's tinier.
and it's tinier.
But you can see it up close on the site because
Yeah.
I know we have
And it's
an
in the
image of it.
description
Yeah.
it's in the details for the piece too. And then this is a fun kind of Egyptian style kind of fan piece.
Does it have
pendant.
5 holes off the bottom too?
It has no holes off
oh,
the bottom.
no holes off the bottom. It just has
It
the
just
dots.
has dots.
Okay.
But it's very pretty. And this is a little mandrake lady, which they didn't have in Tucson because they hadn't cast it yet, but this is so pretty. She's got leaf hair. The detail on this one is so beautiful.
Yeah, you guys have to check that out. That's awesome.
She's got little root legs. She's so cute. And then this little birdhouse here is a two-piecer. So it comes with a little bird, and then it comes with the house. And the house on the back says Home Sweet Home. And the detail on the top of the roof is so pretty. The little shingles, and then you can hang the bird right inside there. So you'd need a jump ring to go along with that one.
But that's easy.
Yeah. I love this little fairy heart pendant, and I can't decide which side I like best. This is the front side with the little fairy, but the back side is so beautiful, gorgeous.
Ooh, with all the flowers.
Little flower detail that she carved into there.
Cute.
So these are all handmade in the United States, cast in North Carolina, and it's a husband and wife team, Cynthia and Greg, and it's one of our favoritist lines, and
our favoritist.
And this is a little dragonfly pendant, which is
always
really
a good one.
Pretty. And it just has a little imprint of a dragonfly on the back there. And this has a little flower, and the flower has a face. Very cute, little teardrop shape.
On the back as
yes,
well.
This one is also very tiny, and I can't see what it says.
But you guys should check it
out. Yeah. Very nice. And then there's this one. I'm skipping over the Little Mermaid Key for a minute. This is a little castle pendant.
And that reminds me of the other castle with a snail with the castle on his back.
There's a snail with the castle on his back, and there's another castle bead like this too.
Oh, right. But I like that this is a pendant and it's flat on back too.
Yeah, so it'll hang really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a heavy one. It's a lot.
A lot of pewter.
Yeah. And then this mermaid key is so sweet. So it's a mermaid, and the little part that goes into lock is like little wave shapes. And then on the back, there's like just this wave detail on the top. Very sweet.
The detail is amazing. She does such a great job.
And then there's this fish link piece. This is just it's the same on both sides. And you could have it go up or down.
Yeah, you could hang it from a necklace. You could do upstream or downstream.
Upstream,
you
downstream.
could hang it from a necklace. You could put it on a bracelet. That's really cool.
Very sweet.
I like that one.
And then this is a piece that we made with the mermaid key here.
So Cody made this and strung it up with glass and just some tiara cast spacers in great like oceany colors.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Super sweet.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple questions have come through. So Ginger is asking, what is the challenge? So we're, Ginger, it is not too late to join. It is the 30-day bead challenge, and we started it March 1, and it goes for 30 days of March. The 31st day you get a rest. And you can find this calendar on our site and print it out and have it up in your studio. And you can either try to follow along. Each day is a prompt, but like Katie said, we kind of changed around our bead night because it didn't fit with our schedule. So we just kind of moved it to the Sunday after.
Yeah.
And so it's flexible. Obviously, it's up to you. It's just kind of a challenge to get your creative juices flowing and get you excited about things that maybe you haven't tried before or you wouldn't have thought of to use. Like different colors that maybe you haven't used either.
Yeah. And it's great. It really, I've been trying to follow along every single day.
Yeah, you've been so good.
You really kind of get into, it gets you kind of used to beading every day and motivated to sit down and bead every night when I get home and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah, we've seen a few of you guys posting quite frequently and really trying to get all of those challenges done. It's pretty amazing and impressive, so you guys should be really proud of yourself.
Yeah, and so share with us. You can use the hashtags, hashtag make it wear it share it, and hashtag fusion beads. There's also hashtag 30-day bead challenge. So if you post and you use those hashtags, we're all kind of going and looking at them and rooting each other on, which is really great. There's you can post on Instagram or you can post on Facebook, and I'm posting on Instagram.
You are.
And it's really fun. It's gotten my creative juices going, and I like being able to finish up projects and making the time to make stuff, so it's good.
Okay, a couple of things, but we should talk about the challenge one last time, and then we can draw a win, or not the challenge, the giveaway.
Yes.
One last time, because we're gonna draw a winner here soon. So make sure to comment below to win.
Yes.
All you have to do is comment where you're from and who you're gonna be making a gift for today, for today's challenge of making a gift for a friend. And then you're gonna win this, and Katie's gonna tell you all about it, what it is. It's awesome.
This is, well, so day 20, right?
Yeah, the first day of spring.
To do some spring cleaning, so we thought that this could come in handy. And this is a great storage organizer that we have on the site, and it fits these little storage boxes here. And there's 4 of them that come in here, and then it's got a nice open top part that you can use for your tools. And it's just a great...
And it comes in fusion pink.
Yes.
Yeah. It matches our logo.
Yeah.
We're all about the pink. You can see it in our bead boards that we have, everything. And then...
So what do we got going on for... So enter to win. So to win, tell us who you're going to make a piece for, and tell us for your friend.
Tag them.
Yeah, because today is make a gift for a friend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, let's kind of go through what.
Okay, but some people are saying who they're making a friend for. I was just going to share with that. So Barbara, she is from the UK, and she's beading a tape measure cover as a present for a friend, which is really cool.
I want to see that when you're done.
I know.
Because we have tape measures. I might need a tape measure cover.
I don't even know how to bead one. That sounds awesome. Okay.
Okay, you're going to have to share that with us.
Deb Reynolds, she's just down the road in Auburn, Washington, and she is going to be making a peyote cuff for her sister-in-law. Again, I love this sister. There's been a couple sister-in-laws, sisters, mother-in-law. I am going to have to make some pieces for my sister-in-laws. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot.
It's a lot of work. I love you all. Okay, let's see. Who else? There's Susan from, she's making a bracelet for a friend. And, let's see. People really like the case.
Yes. This case
Very
is really
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Let's see.
What else is going on out there? Yeah.
A gift for a niece. There's 2 gifts for nieces. Oh, shoot. See, I'm seeing my niece on Monday, too.
You're going
to... Dang it.
Well, you can go back and put everything that you've made this
I need to make a lot of pieces this weekend.
Yeah.
But it's going to be so sunny. I'm going to have to bead outside or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's coming up?
Tomorrow is to make a project using one of our seed bead palettes or one of your own seed bead palettes, but we've got some fun ones that can inspire you. I need to do this challenge because I've been looking at all my pieces that I've been making, and they're the exact same colors. Like
it just means that they all go together.
So well.
You can wear them all every day.
Which is great, but I need to kind of shake it up. So I think I need to go pick one of the color palettes and kind of break out of my zone, which is like that turquoise, green, coral land.
Yep.
Yeah. So
with some navy.
That is definitely going to be a challenge for me, but go ahead and challenge yourself too to kind of shake up your colors too, which is good.
On the 18th, we're going to do Dazzle Us by setting a Swarovski stone in your jewelry. And this is like one that I find is so easy and quick, and maybe some of these gifts might incorporate because they are so quick and simple to put together. Yeah. Because I can either glue into the bezels. We have like the nun design bezels.
Yeah, like Marie did. Yep. I'll just show this.
This wasn't
for that challenge, but like this would be one way that you could do it.
Yeah. And then there's also the tiara cast bezels. Yeah. That you could set like the rivolis and stuff in. And then
or
what you're pointing at.
Like in the Swarovski settings too.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite necklaces is that new Rainbow Connection one that I made with the Lacquer Pro colors. So you could really play around
different Lacquer Pros
with some of those fun Lacquer Pro colors. Yeah. And then Monday is to mix up your metals. So it's
really hard for me.
Yeah. Pick a different metal color than you're used to using. And so Lindsay probably is going to need to use some copper.
Oh my God.
Natural brass.
Oh my God. That's gonna be really hard. No, I'm just kidding. There was a necklace that we posted. I think it has like the nun design, big old flat tag pendant
in gold.
In gold.
Yeah.
And I made that and I mixed the metals. So I did some silvers and golds in it, which is not out of my box. I know that doesn't sound very groundbreaking to some who can do the mixed metals, but I am so like it is gold
I'm gonna
or
challenge
silver.
you to use copper, Lindsay.
Copper. It looks beautiful. I never use it. I mean, it would definitely be a challenge for me.
Definitely
okay,
be a challenge.
might have to.
Yep. I don't know what I'm gonna. I maybe like natural brass, which I use, but I use all of them. So I'll just maybe I'll use silver because
I was gonna say you don't do a lot of bright
silver.
silver.
Oh, that's true.
Bright.
Yeah.
You can't antique it.
Okay, I'll use bright silver. I'm gonna have to think about that one. That will be a challenge. See, we'll flip.
Okay.
That's good.
It won't stress me out at all.
And then Tuesday is to do your spring cleaning. So this one, I know we love and hate. So we love it when it's done, but we hate doing it.
I really need the spring fairies just to come in and wave their magic wand and my studio will be all clean. It's not going to happen. No, I know.
Yeah. So, I'm going to work on, I've got one of those IKEA carts.
Yes, which is really cute. In mint or something?
In mint, and it stores all my beads, so I'm going to clean that up because my bead studio my bead room is pretty clean, so I'm just going to clean up my cart and make sure it's ready to go for the rest of the month.
I have the IKEA, white drawers. They're like this wide and they're like this tall.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a stack of 7 drawers that all come out. And I think I took a picture, a before picture, and basically everything's out of it because it's all around my house. So I'm going to try to put it all back in and make it all nice. and looking good.
You might need one of these.
No, I have my drawers right now I need to utilize. But I love that for traveling and going and taking a project or two, like when we get together for a bead day or something.
Yeah. And then day 21 is to take one of our inspiration projects that's on the site, but recreate it in a totally different color. And kind of like what I did here with Allie's
this one's like
modern
a 3.
mandala. Yeah.
It's going to fill in 3 now.
Yeah. So you can take an idea, but do it in your color palette.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be a fun day.
And that one's
do you know what you're going to do for that day?
I'm going to have to go
browse the inspiration.
Our inspiration section.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then next Thursday is to use bead caps. I love this day.
I know.
It makes you get really creative about how to use bead caps.
Well, not everybody really uses bead caps in their jewelry either.
Right.
So it's kind of nice just because it does kind of just enclose those beads and adds little metal accent to it. Yeah.
This is an unusual way to use a bead cap, which is to end like a stitch bracelet. Mm-hmm. So really you can use them in tons of different ways. I love what
these have actually been used in earrings too.
Yeah.
Before, and those are really cute.
I love the earrings you made last year for this challenge.
With
the clustery, if you guys remember that.
I like that.
Might have to post those again.
Okay.
Yeah. And then next Friday, we'll be back with you on Facebook Live to check in, see how everybody's doing on the challenge. But it's to put a tassel on it.
Put a tassel on it. Tassels are super popular, trendy. Yeah. Of course, still, you can make your own. You can buy them already made. Mm-hmm. We have them 2 different sizes. We have 2 different size tassels here.
With like a little metal cap.
Yeah. I like that accent too.
Yeah.
And what are you going to make, a necklace?
I will probably make a crochet bracelet and put a tassel on it. It's like the perfect, it'll be like this in a different color and I'll put a tassel on it.
That's awesome. Ooh, Kimberly's actually going to combine. She's going to do bead caps and make her own tassel.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That is good thinking. I didn't think to actually
Kimberly, share that with us when you make it. I want to see.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think we actually have a winner for our giveaway.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, you want to announce it?
You do.
Our winner for today's giveaway for the storage is Nancy Bauer. Congratulations! Yay!
Congratulations, Nancy. We'll get this sent off to you.
Yeah.
Contact our customer support team, or we'll contact you.
Or both.
Or both. And we'll get this sent off to you, and happy organizing and enjoy.
Yeah. And we want to see all of your goodies all organized nicely so we can be jealous and inspired by your organizational skills.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun.
So we've got a big weekend ahead. Lots of stuff to make. Lots of stuff
Patty's
to
Day.
get ready for next week to make some stuff.
Can't wait to see what you guys make in this next week. It's exciting.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Happy
Thanks for joining us.
Friday.
Bye.